Hi, my name is Ranjit and I'm one of the co-founders of Hyphen, here to give you a quick tutorial on how to best use Hyphen. First steps, get to the Hyphen web app. You can do that by typing in app.gethyphen.com in your browser window. This is the login page you're taken to. Type in your work email address. I'm going to go with Ranjit at acme.com. Once I do that, I click on send me a verification code button. I click on that. And once I have clicked on that, I should be getting an email, which I just got. So I'm going to punch in the code that I've gotten. Once I'm logged in, the first step is to answer any pulse polls that I might not have already filled out. So I can quickly participate in that. I'm going to click on this, always true. I can see how other people have participated. And once I'm done with that, if there are any other pulse poll, that will cycle in. In this case, I'm going to skip the rest of them and just click on the I'll do this later button. And that brings us to the main feed. In the main feed, one quick thing to note, we have this icon here. At any point, if you have ideas, suggestions, feedback you want to give to the Hyphen team, you can just click on that and create a new conversation with us. So this is where you'll see all the conversations that you're either subscribed to, that are happening across the company, that are part of private groups and so on and so forth. I can scroll through, look at interesting conversations. In this case, if I want to participate in one of them, I can click on that, open it, see how people have voted, see what people's comments are. I can get really good insight in terms of how people are thinking about things. If I want to like comments, I can go ahead and say, oh, this is actually a cool comment. This is also another cool comment, so I can add likes to my comments. Similarly, in the main conversation feed, if I love this conversation, I can click upvote and increase the upvote. As you do that with your coworkers, obviously that's going to really give a sense to your HR and management things that are important for you. One quick point to note here is that all of these avatars that you see here are randomly generated for each conversation for each person. So the person who comments here with this particular avatar, when they go to a new different conversation, they might get this anonymous avatar or Homer Simpson avatar. But within a single conversation, if the same person is adding multiple comments, that avatar remains consistent. That really helps you make sure that you're seeing the same person is the one who is consistently putting that comment in. Another couple of quick things to note for the conversation feed itself is that as the conversation feed fills with lots of conversation, there are a couple of tools here available for you to quickly hone in on conversations you might be interested. You can click on this globe icon here and see all conversations, posts that you've contributed to, or management polls. Similarly, if I click on this clock icon, I can see what are the new conversations, hot conversations, and conversations from the top conversations from the last month. On the left hand now, I can invite coworkers. I can just click on this, invite my coworkers. I can always go to my feed to see a collection of all the conversations that are subscribed by me. And I can also here click into channels and private groups. Channels are public forums that you can participate in by subscribing or unsubscribing. Private groups are invite only. Depending on how your company is configured this, you might be able to create your own channels or your own private groups, and that's something that's going to be determined by your company. And here's a quick view of what the Hyphen mobile app experience looks like. It's exactly what we went through with the web app. You can log yourself in, punch your security code in, participate in any pulse polls that are ones that you have not yet participated in. And once you're done with that, you can go through the conversation feeds, do all the upvoting, downvoting, participating in the conversations, creating your own conversation if your company has that configuration switched on, and going through your channels, your private groups, and looking at all the hot conversations. So that really concludes the Hyphen overview. Hope you have enjoyed it, and looking forward to having you as a Hyphen user.